Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just doing an update on Doc. We made a video the other day. This is a little low cap gem, and we have got that price prediction up there, that target, you know, that hopefully one day we do get to. That would be nice to get to it, because that is the target out of our cup and handle that we've charted in the channel here. You can see, you know, looking at this, we might have been a bit early to have said that the cup and handle was formed. We might have got a little bit lucky with our prediction, to be honest with you, because I think round about there was where we predicted, where we made the video at this point, okay, and we were looking like we formed this handle there, but immediately when I released the video, Doc, for some reason, it just shot up, and it just went up, and it made a top, okay, because this is your cup and handle like this, okay, that's your cup and handle like that, it's your cup, and then you form a handle, you come back up on yourself. But we may have been a little bit early in saying that we formed a handle, and I'll show you right now, because handles do look a little bit longer than that, okay, and this potentially might have been your handle just here. So we might have charted this wrong, and this happens, okay, and I do apologise, this does happen. So that is potentially a cup and handle right there, and which gives you an actual greater prediction of appreciation, because this is your handle like that, okay, and what happened now, you're breaking out of your handle and you're pushing back up to the resistance line of the neckline of the cup, which is this. So go to this and elongate that like that. That is actually the neckline of the cup, not there as we thought it was when the handle started to form. But then we got that kick. We could have done with a bit more handle, and I was telling people, wait for the EMA retest, okay, for entry. Always wait for the EMA retest for entry. And you can see that never actually came, okay. And that never actually came. So, you know, you always want to see this EMA retest on a handle as well. And we've got that, okay. We've got that with this handle. Look at that handle. It's come back. It's gone through the EMA. It's hit the 55 EMA. So, unfortunately, guys, you know, I do apologise, but I was a little bit early. I was a little bit early, and this happens, okay. I'm holding my hands up a little bit early and saying that was the handle, because we've effectively gone up and we fell back on the EMAs, and we look like we've now formed the handle, if you can see that, okay. We've now formed this handle where you do get that pullback and you start to push up. So what you do now, what we do need to see now to validate this pattern, okay, to validate this cup and handle, we have actually got a new target out of that, which is something like that now, okay. It pushes up to there. Okay, so that was a target anyway. I don't know why we've got that target. Did we go off the previous handle? Yeah, we probably did. So anyway, aside from that, we've got that price target. You see, that's absolutely knob on, actually. Look at that. If you was to break out on this neckline, that's absolutely bang on. So it looks good at the minute, because what you've done, we do need to see the close below this, above this 20 EMA here, okay. You can see how bullish the EMAs are. You've got this bullish cross on the EMA, you've gone right up, okay, you've got extended from this yellow line EMA. We always say, do buy and do enter a trade when you get a retest of this EMA. It's a really good opportunity to get back into a trade that's going parabolic, that's going up too much. You do always want to see the pullback to the EMA as a good entry, okay. The bullish cross is really good, really healthy. You can see you fell back. You do look like you got that little bit of an EMA retest there, where the price pulls the yellow line back to the red line, okay, like a catapult, pulls it back. You want to see that, and that potentially may come back even further, because you might get a bit of a roll there. You can see a little bit of selling pressure stepped in for Doc just there, pushing that wick down, okay. So hopefully we can break out of this resistance here. We formed this base on this 55 just here, okay. So we fell through, we tested support, we've got support. You're being bought up and supported by the retest of the 55. You march on, you back test this as support now, okay, and that will start to look golden. You will start to look like we're forming back up, breaking this. And what we do want to see to validate this entire move, okay, is where we push up and break that as resistance, back test as support, because that would be your target up there. And that hopefully, you know, this plays off for everybody. But I do anticipate, because sometimes you've got to zoom out, okay. This is a great trade, okay. This is a great trade if it plays out, brilliant. But you know, this is a great project. Doc is a great project. I actually looked into it. I looked at tokenomics, and I like it, and it is a really, really low cap. In my opinion, I do believe, not financial advice, but I do believe it is a good little hold, because it is undervalued, okay. It's got a working product, it's out there. I think it's just gone through the mainnet release. So it's doing well, okay. It's one of those projects that does need a bit of attention, and hopefully, you know, moving forward, we can all appreciate off this. So that's basically an update on Doc. Again, hold my hands up. I look like I was a little bit too early with jumping in, saying that this was the handle just there. But that happens, okay? That happens. As you can see, this pull back to the EMAs. That's what you want. You want this pullback. You want this test of support to validate the support to move on. We've had a whopping candle just there today for Doc there. A big pump from this bottom. It's up like 10%. Hopefully that sustains, but what you do want to see is that get through back test of support, okay? Back test the yellow line as support, which is the 20 EMA and the 4 hour. Back test of support, and then start to march on and then take out that high, because you do have that high up there now for Doc that we do need to march on towards and get back through, okay? So again, you can drop your fibs on this, okay, to see where your levels of resistance are going forward, so you can target these, okay? Because obviously you know Doc's not just going to shoot right up to that high now, okay? It's not just going to shoot right up there. We'll leave that target up there. So what you've done, you've gone up in an impulsive wave and you've had a corrective wave, okay? So your impulsive wave was off this bottom end because that was a swing high. You see that as a swing high, swing low. So effectively that was your corrective wave just there. And then ever since there, you've gone up in this big impulsive wave. You've come back down. So you can actually drop your Fibonacci retracement on that. So you know that you've gone from the top down to the bottom just there. Okay, so you've formed that impulsive wave up and you've corrective wave down, okay, do you see that? So now you've got these Fibonacci retracements going forward, so this is what you can target on Doc, because you will start to see yourself hitting your head on these levels. And just there, that is a Fibonacci extension price prediction as well. So when you get through these levels and you take that previous high, okay, which is up there at 0.15 cents, you would potentially be looking at a next impulsive wave at least getting to that level, okay, because that's how it works. So effectively what you've got here is you're hitting the level of resistance already. You're hitting the 0.382. Do you see this? Okay, so you've gone up. Okay, what you do, you put your Fibonacci. I'm going to show you how to do this so you can keep an eye on this, because see, a lot of people have got into this trade, okay? So I want you to learn how to keep an eye on it. So you go to the charts and the third one down, okay, you've got Fibonacci retracement. And what you do, you bring it up. I've actually got it in my toolbar, okay? But at the top, you put it right on the top where the all-time high is, okay? You drag it down and you look at the bottom just there. Do you see that? You put it on the bottom just there, and then you can see where the levels are as you go up when you're going to hit resistance. You see right now, okay, you've hit the 0.382, which is 12 cents, which is 0.121180. You can see you've hit that, and it's acting as a level of resistance. So effectively, you know what you could see, you're going to hit your head and come back down and test this EMA, okay, and then go back up. And as this EMA starts to creep up, it's going to force the breakout of this resistance, okay, providing it doesn't fall back through. If it starts to fall back through, then you know, then you're starting again and refueling. You're going to come back up, and it's just going to take longer. But what you need to do is we do breach up and start to march on towards this pattern here, the cup and handle, and then break this resistance line and back to support. You will see these levels act as real strong levels of resistance, okay, moving onwards and upwards. As you know in the channel, you've got to get through that, then you'll get through and back test it, the support, then you're going to hit your head on that. This is a really tough level, okay? This is a really tough level to get through. Not going to lie to you, you may see a lot of traffic around there, a lot of rejection, a lot of back and forth, but once you do get through it, it looks golden, because when you get through your back test the support and you get through this level here, which is the 0.168, okay, this is a golden ratio. This is the golden pocket, the golden ratio. You break through that, you're golden, and this pattern is looking really good, and you are looking at that you know, that Fibonacci extension price prediction up there, and also our cup and handle price prediction up there. So let's hope we can smash it, okay? Anyone that's involved with Doc, good luck, good luck. So that's just a little update on Doc for those that you wanted to know. So far, come back down, we're testing support, we're getting supported off support, which is good, but again, do target these Fibonacci retracement levels marching on and moving forward, because they will act as a level of resistance and see you pull back, and you want to be testing the support of these EMAs moving on. We can't afford to fall through these EMAs, especially the 55, because if we do start to fall through that, you can invalidate this entire pattern if you fall through the low of the cup. Okay, so you could start falling down and cascading and falling below this level here, which is 0.7 cents, which would invalidate this entire pattern playing out. Okay, you know what, I'm going to be honest with you, that we had a pattern like this on one. Okay, someone posted it in the group and says, is this cup and handle? And so I look at it and I says, yeah, it is, you know, yeah, that's brilliant. And one at the time was around about 3 cents or something. It was really, really low. Okay, and this was about 4 weeks ago. Someone in the Telegram group there had a look at it. It was coming up and it looked golden. Okay, looked golden, but then it broke down and it bounced off the base of the cup and handle pattern. It bounced off it, and you know what happened to one after that. It absolutely smashed it. So there's always life in these patterns, okay? These patterns are always valid until invalidated, and this pattern here will be invalidated if it loses the base, the support of the cup and handle pattern. So that's something else you want to keep in mind, okay? So I hope that helped, and I hope you enjoyed that video, and please do continue to subscribe to the channel, and please do smash the like button, and obviously get involved in the community. And once again, thank you very much for all the really nice comments across the channel. I hope you have a really good weekend. Take care. Bye bye.